We saw ourselves as a constituency organization, and that constituency was low and moderate income families. And they don't just respond to one set of issues. So they have issues in their community, they have issues in their workplace, they listen to, you know, what's on radio and TV. And we tried to respond as much as we were able to put together to all those things that help move them and allow them to be able to act collectively. So we organized those communities, we organized them as tenants, we organized them as homeowners, we organized in some cases where we were able to organize them as workers. In 30 of our cities we did housing, you know, counseling and helped people buy houses. We probably did 6 million houses plus. We organized radio stations so that we had a way, you know, in some cities, Little Rock and New Orleans and elsewhere, a way to have people be on the air and have a voice of the people stations, as we called them. So we tried to organize that constituency every way we were able. And in some cases, you know, fools go where wise men fear to travel. And so there's a long learning curve in moving from community organizing to labor. But we argued that those same organizing techniques would work, and they did work, and particularly in organizing situations like home care where there was no fixed workplace. Then it was, if you could find the people, get on the doors, do the home visits, you could organize the workers. Or if you could, if they had check pickups before they got rid of them, you could get people en masse. So we thought about that constituency as organizers, and in that sense, all of these pieces fit together. You know, some people would be leaders on both ACORN side and the union side. Some wouldn't. Some would just be on one side or the other. But it worked for us. And to the degree we got very large, I mean, when I left U.S. ACORN in 2008, we claimed 500,000 members. You know, you were able to do national campaigns. You were able to do things like, you know, register 1 million voters on the Obama election. So it took some years, between 1970, I mean 38 years, to get to that point. But if you stayed the course and kept moving, I mean, we tried to build an organizational structure that was flexible enough to let everybody in. It was never just your one issue. It was multi-issue, it was multi-tactical. And so we were able to build something fairly unique. That didn't mean it was, you know, immune to attack, or, you know, that the rebuilding in the last, you know, 17 years has not been difficult. But I mean, we now are, you know, organizing in Maryland, organizing in Cleveland, have affiliates here.